Hello crafty friends, this is Linda Gift Diva. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another installment of Share It Saturday. This is a series in collaboration with Scrappy Tate and Sharing More and several other collaborators, which I will list in the description box below, where we share tips, tricks, projects regarding our die cutting machines, whether we have a scan and cut or Cricut or Silhouette. Each month we'll come to you second Saturday of every month and give you some tips and tricks on how to do more with your machine, or a hack that we found, or whatever it is that we have to share. And if you have suggestions or requests, please leave those also down in the comment section below. So this week I've been going through the tools of the maker. And so this week we're going to talk about the engraving tip. Now the engraving tip, unlike the embossing tip from last month, etches onto your product as opposed to actually debossing, making an impression into the product like the debossing tip did. So with the engraving tool, you can engrave on metal, acrylic, poster board, acetate, those kinds of materials. And so today I've chosen to demonstrate with acrylic, because I have a ton of these acrylic keychain blanks or ornament blanks, or whatever you want to use them for. I have squares and circles and shapes. When I bought the maker, I bought a lot of supplies to do all the things. And so, I have a bunch of these, and they've been just sitting in a drawer, and so I thought I'd pull them out and play with them a little bit and share with you, how this works. So I've got this paper so you can see. I made one into like a little dangle. I used some leather strapping that I had to tie it. You can use ribbon, whatever you want. These are pre-holed. Now, the maker can also cut acrylic with the knife blade. So you could actually buy sheets of acrylic on Amazon, cut them into whatever shape you wanted to make these. But I just pre-purchased the round shapes. These are 2.5-inch rounds. And so this one says, "We believe in the Easter Bunny." Let's see if I can get this closer up so you can kind of see. And then I did these cute little bunny rabbits. Aren't those cute? And these, this is a free file right now this week from Design Bundles, designbundles.net. I will leave a link to that down in the description box below. I think that is an affiliate link, but it is a free, there's several in the bundle this week, and that one's a free one. And then this is free in Design Space. If you have Cricut Design Space, this little image. And so we're going to go into Cricut Design Space now. I'm going to design another one of these, cut it out for you, and show you how the process works. Through how to add your cute designs to make these acrylic keychains. So I've already started a project in Design Space, and we're just going to go in and take a look. And so let me just show you how I got to this point. So you select images. Oh, sorry, no you don't. You select shapes, then circle. And my acrylic blanks are 2.5 inches round. So I'm going to change this to match, and then I'm going to hit clear so I can see. And then I'm going to duplicate this image and make it smaller. And then I'm going to highlight both images and hit slice. And that is going to create a hole. Well, it's supposed to create a hole. Hold on. Select everything, slice, and select. There we go. So now I have a hole in my design to match the hole in my acrylic blank. So these images I got from Design Space. The cute kissing bunnies are free. This you have to be an Access member for. And then the I believe in Easter bunnies, one that I showed you at the beginning of the video is from designbundles.net, and it's actually a free design this week. So I'm going to put that in the description box below so you can download those SVGs because they're free, and there's some cute ones. It's a whole bundle. So I'm going to add my spring design to my acrylic blank. I'm going to center everything just so I can see how it's going to look on there. Excellent. And then now I'm ready to print or create. So I'm going to save this first, and then I'm going to make sure this is on engrave. So when you pull it into Design Space, it's going to be a basic cut, but you want to change it to engrave. So we've done that already. And now I'm going to go to my mat. And then this trick I learned from Angie Holden, I think, here on YouTube. I'm going to center this design right between the point at 3 and 3 on my Cricut mat. And that's where I'm going to put my blank, at 3 and 3 on the Cricut mat. So that, first of all, you have plenty of room to do the engraving, and you know, it's centered onto your blank, and you know exactly where it's going to end up etching. So we're going to just make sure that's nice and centered, and then I'm going to hit continue. And this is like the third time I have made this video because Design Space is not behaving properly this week. It's just so crazy. Oh, you know why? Because my machine's not on. Oh my goodness. You want to make sure your machine's on. Just FYI. That's why I live in the mistakes, so you can see that, you know, it isn't perfect on every channel. So now I'm going to go to Browse on Materials, and I'm going to just type in acrylic. If I could spell it right. And then I'm just going to select thick, because I'm not sure if these are 1 or 2 millimeter. I think they're 1, but just in case so I get a good etching, I'm going to select the 2 millimeter option. And then it tells me here that I have I'm on engraved, and then I need to load the gray tip, so I'm good to go here. And so now we're just going to load the mat and get to cutting, and I will be back with the final product. So what we have here is our strong grip mat, and I have centered my blank right on the 3 by 3 line. And I'm going to just brayer that down. In addition to rolling it down, I'm going to use some tape, and I'm just going to tape my edges. Make sure you don't put your tape anywhere where you think you're going to get etching. And you don't need a lot of tape, just a little bit, because you're on the strong grip mat. So I'm going to brayer again, just to brayer the tape on there. And then, as you can see, this has a brown backing. That's because these acrylics come with scratch-resistant paper. So you just pull off the front of the paper, put it on your mat, and then when you're done etching, you just take the paper off the back. Show you that again. The little cute bunnies. Okay, so we're going to go over to the machine. So we're awkwardly at the machine, and I am going to put my my strong grip mat on. I'm going to make sure my little white rollers are all the way over to the edge of the machine. That way it doesn't interfere with my acrylic blank. And I'm going to hit the feeder to load it in the feeder. Let's do that again. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to put it in the feeder. And then I'm just going to hit the C. And this takes about 2 minutes, this process. It's spinning to detect that I make sure I have the right blade. And it's starting to etch. So we'll be back when we're done etching. Okay, guys, I'm back, and this is what we've printed out, and it still has the backing on it. All the blanks come with this backing on the front and back, so you have to peel it back. And I just take a little tool and peel it back to reveal. And then before you pull it off the mat, you definitely need to take your lint roller or piece of tape and just go over your design to get the shavings off. So here we have our pretty little spring design. Isn't that cute? And so the possibilities are endless with this, guys. You can use you can make these for any occasion. I've seen them on people putting them on gift packaging, ornaments for the Christmas tree, all kinds of good stuff. And then if you want to, you can go through with the Sharpie marker and rub in the etching and then rub it off with a baby wipe, and it'll deepen the etching. And so it'll come out a little darker. But I like the organic look of these. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on this Saturday. Please go check out the other ladies and see what fabulousness they have come up with for this month. And leave me a comment. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. I am like 7 subscribers away from 500. Yay! So as soon as we hit that number, I will come back on and announce a giveaway that I'm having. It's a little challenge. It's not a big challenge. So stay tuned. And thank you all for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for stopping by. If you're an existing subscriber, you know I love you. So have a great day. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.